Ever wondered why your brain sometimes feels sluggish or foggy? Or why those annoying memory slips seem to happen more often as you get older? The answer might be lurking right inside your brain cells, tiny troublemakers called free radicals. These destructive molecules are like microscopic thieves, stealing electrons and leaving a trail of damage in their wake. But don't panic. In this video, we're diving deep into the world of free radicals. We'll expose their secrets, reveal how they sabotage your brain health, and most importantly, equip you with the knowledge and tools to fight back. Get ready to discover how you can protect your brain from these silent saboteurs and keep your mind sharp and resilient for years to come. 1. Decoding free radicals. Let's get a little geeky for a moment. Free radicals are essentially unstable atoms with a missing electron, a bit like a puzzle piece with a crucial chunk gone astray. This missing piece leaves them ravenous, eager to pilfer electrons from other perfectly content atoms. Imagine them as that one friend who always needs to borrow something to complete their outfit or their life. Except in this case, they're swiping electrons instead of scarves. Now, this electron theft might seem like a minor infraction, but it triggers a chain reaction of instability and damage. When a free radical steals an electron, it leaves behind another unstable atom, creating a domino effect of cellular chaos. This is known as oxidative stress, and it's like a microscopic riot breaking out in your body. But where do these troublemakers come from? Some free radicals are a natural byproduct of our body's essential processes, like when we convert food into energy. Think of them as the exhaust fumes of our cellular engines. However, we're also bombarded by free radicals from external sources. Air pollution, cigarette smoke, and industrial chemicals are like a toxic rain, showering our bodies with these unstable atoms. Even the seemingly innocent act of sunbathing exposes us to free radicals generated by UV radiation. Our diets can also be a source of these cellular saboteurs. Processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats are like feeding your body junk food, leaving it vulnerable to oxidative stress. And to top it off, chronic stress can also rev up free radical production, adding fuel to the fire. But why should we be particularly concerned about free radicals in the context of our brains? Well, our brains are like high-performance engines, guzzling up a disproportionate amount of oxygen. This makes them prime targets for free radical attacks. Additionally, our brains are rich in fatty acids, which are particularly vulnerable to oxidation. It's like having a tinderbox in your head, just waiting for a spark. Research, as highlighted by Marksbury in 1995, suggests that this oxidative stress can wreak havoc on brain cells, disrupting their delicate balance and potentially contributing to a range of neurodegenerative diseases. Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and even cognitive decline associated with aging have been linked to the insidious work of free radicals. It's as if these tiny bandits are chipping away at our brain power, leaving us foggy, forgetful, and vulnerable. 2. Free radicals equal brain enemies. Okay, so we've got these unruly free radicals running amok in our brains, but what exactly do they do? Well, imagine your brain as a complex electrical grid with billions of neurons firing signals back and forth. Now, picture those free radicals as tiny gremlins, gnawing away at the wires, short-circuiting connections, and causing communication breakdowns. The damage isn't always immediately noticeable. It's a slow burn, a gradual decline in cognitive function that can manifest as those frustrating senior moments when you can't remember where you put your keys or when you struggle to focus on a task. It's like a computer with a virus slowly corrupting its files, leading to slower processing speeds and glitches in the system. But the consequences of free radical damage can be far more dire than mere inconvenience. These tiny marauders have been implicated in some of the most devastating neurodegenerative diseases, such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Alzheimer's, in particular, has been linked to the accumulation of amyloid plaques in the brain, sticky protein clumps that disrupt neural communication. Free radicals are thought to play a role in the formation of these plaques, accelerating the progression of the disease. Think of it as a city under siege. Free radicals are the enemy forces, attacking the infrastructure and leaving behind a trail of destruction. The once vibrant metropolis becomes a shadow of its former self, with crumbling buildings and deserted streets. But it's not just about disease. Free radicals also trigger inflammation in the brain, which is like adding fuel to the fire. Inflammation is the body's natural response to injury or infection. But when it becomes chronic, it can cause collateral damage to healthy cells. In the brain, chronic inflammation can disrupt the delicate balance of neurotransmitters, affecting our mood, sleep patterns, and overall well-being. It's like a wildfire raging through a forest, leaving behind scorched earth and smoldering embers. So, we've painted a rather bleak picture of free radicals as the villains of our brain's story. But don't despair just yet. We're not powerless against these tiny foes. In fact, our bodies have an impressive arsenal of defenses to combat oxidative stress. 3. Your antioxidant arsenal. Luckily, our bodies aren't defenseless against these free radical marauders. We have a powerful defense system in place: antioxidants. Think of them as the superheroes of our cellular world, swooping in to neutralize those pesky free radicals before they can wreak too much havoc. Antioxidants are molecules that generously donate an electron to those electron-hungry free radicals, stabilizing them and halting their destructive rampage. It's like offering a hungry wolf a juicy steak. It satisfies their craving and prevents them from attacking the rest of the flock. But where do we find these heroic molecules? The good news is that they're abundant in many delicious everyday foods. Berries, for example, are like tiny antioxidant powerhouses, packed with compounds like flavonoids and anthocyanins that have been shown to protect brain cells from oxidative stress. Blueberries, in particular, have been dubbed brain berries for their cognitive-enhancing properties. Leafy greens like spinach and kale are also rich in antioxidants, particularly lutein and zeaxanthin, which have been linked to improved brain function and a reduced risk of age-related macular degeneration. It's like giving your brain a pair of sunglasses to shield it from harmful UV rays. And for all the chocolate lovers out there, there's good news. Dark chocolate, with its high cocoa content, is a surprising source of antioxidants called flavonols. These compounds have been shown to improve blood flow to the brain, enhance cognitive function, and even boost mood. So, go ahead and indulge in a square or two of dark chocolate. It's guilt-free brain food. But what about antioxidant supplements? While they can be a convenient way to boost your intake, it's important to remember that whole foods offer a wider range of nutrients and benefits. Supplements should never replace a healthy diet, but they can be a helpful addition for those who struggle to get enough antioxidants through food alone. It's also crucial to consult with your doctor before starting any new supplement regimen, as some antioxidants can interact with medications or have side effects. Remember, this isn't about popping a magic pill and hoping for the best. It's about harnessing the power of nature to nourish and protect your brain. 4. Beyond your plate, reducing exposure. While feasting on antioxidant-rich foods is a powerful weapon in our arsenal against free radicals, it's not the only battlefront in this war for brain health. To truly minimize the damage caused by these cellular saboteurs, we need to adopt a multifaceted approach that tackles the issue from all angles. This means reducing our exposure to the very things that generate these troublemakers in the first place. Think of it as a two-pronged attack. On one hand, we're fortifying our defenses with antioxidants, like building a sturdy castle wall. On the other hand, we're cutting off the enemy's supply lines by minimizing our exposure to free radical generators. So, what does this look like in practice? It starts with making healthier lifestyle choices. First and foremost, we need to clean up our diets. Processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats are like enemy infiltrators, sneaking into our bodies and wreaking havoc. By prioritizing whole, unprocessed foods, we starve the free radicals of their fuel source and give our bodies the nutrients they need to thrive. Stress management is another crucial piece of the puzzle. Chronic stress is like a constant alarm bell ringing in our bodies, triggering a cascade of physiological responses that can increase free radical production. By incorporating relaxation techniques like meditation, yoga, or spending time in nature, we can calm our nervous systems and reduce oxidative stress. But it's not just about what we put into our bodies, it's also about what we expose them to. Environmental toxins like air pollution, cigarette smoke, and pesticides are like a constant barrage of free radical attacks. While we can't always control our environment, we can take steps to minimize our exposure. This might mean investing in an air purifier, choosing organic produce, or filtering our tap water. It's about being mindful of the potential sources of harm and taking proactive steps to protect ourselves. Remember, protecting your brain is not a one-time fix. It's an ongoing process that requires commitment and effort. But by incorporating these simple changes into your daily routine, you'll be taking significant strides towards safeguarding your brain health and ensuring a vibrant, sharp mind for years to come. Don't let those tiny free radicals steal your brain power. They may be small, but their impact can be devastating. By understanding how they operate and the damage they can inflict, you're already one step ahead in the battle for brain health. But knowledge is just the beginning. It's time to arm yourself with the right tools and strategies to protect your most valuable asset. By incorporating antioxidant-rich foods into your diet, making healthy lifestyle choices, and minimizing your exposure to harmful toxins, you can fortify your brain's defenses and keep those pesky free radicals at bay. Remember, your brain is worth the effort. It's the control center of your life, the source of your memories, your creativity, and your very identity. Don't let those free radicals chip away at your cognitive potential. Start making changes today and invest in your brain health for a brighter, sharper future. Now, if you're ready to take the next step on your journey to optimal brain health, be sure to subscribe for more brain-boosting tips and strategies. Join us in the fight against free radicals, and together we can empower ourselves to live our best, most vibrant lives.